That happens if you're not really paying attention. Basically, what has happened here is that Minute thought he pressed on a mineral patch, but he pressed right next to it, meaning that that mule did not mine anything. Yes, go ahead.
Well,
I have been told you do not have your game sounds on.
That is completely true. Wow, wow. Anyway, the food lead can actually very easily be explained by the fact that Minute actually only now building his first tech lab on a factory, which means that those units will be coming out that much slower. That means that he can only make that one supply marine every 25 seconds as opposed to making a 2-food marauder every 30 seconds. Or with the reactor...
have 2 factories and he's building tanks. So that is a marine tank play.
I actually really like that style on close positions Metalopolis. If you are a good player, you can very easily catch your opponent by surprise by slow walking tanks into towards his base. And Warma's actually going for a 3-gate robo expand, and that is a really solid. I mean, I really have to say I like Warma's build. Ben, I keep putting you up to the joke. I just want it over with.
No.
Anyway, another thing that's very good about Warma's play is that he actually did leave that probe outside Minute base. So the moment that Minute decides to either expand or move out with his army, Warma's will be more than aware of it.
Very much.
May I point out something?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Warmus is Finnish, and Minute is Belgian.
Ah.
So this is totally my favorite
country matchup.
Game. Yeah, and well, the problem is I want both to win. Now, StarCraft is one of those games where a tie isn't possible in a best of one.
Well, it is actually.
Actually, yes, but then we'll have a rematch.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, so
the observer goes in right at it leaves the base.
Yeah, that was actually not that bad of a timing. And Minute actually was expanding. I was really afraid that Minute would be going for some sort of really bizarre play where he does not expand until 100 billion minute mark and just keeps turtling in his base. But no. Oh, he's actually going to push out. Yes, he will. And now...
not forget that he does not have stim or combat shield for the Marine.
And that is mainly caused by the fact that he doesn't have a tech lab on that barracks. And now it's all depending on that siege up. Ooh, can he get the siege? He really should just siege up now. There we go, and that is brilliant. And that is just an excellent placement for...
But does have a bigger army.
Yes,
and
but...
just going in to snipe off those tanks, Guardian Shield going up, Marines not really doing much damage. Tanks getting sniped, Marines have to retreat, and Warma's defending that with no problem at all.
Those were some really nice force fields. That was 4 Marines, only because of force fields. That was brilliant.
That Marine is traumatized for life.
Yes, he is. And there are actually 2 more tanks here. And this is where we see the tank play really coming into tank play really working out. He lost his army in a really unfortunate army trade. He did not get any single of those sentries, which are the gas-heavy units, which you kind of want to snipe off. And but he still managed to survive, only due to tanks.
And I'm getting the first result in from Group B. Apparently, Lemon won against Moonstar.
All right.
I will be updating this in the results thread.
What I find kind of weird is that Minute is playing a really kind of safe style, which is actually very easy to counter, so it's not that safe at all. Since he still does not have any sort of airplay. He's on 4 factories right now, and a single Void Ray could actually just annihilate everything that Minute has at the moment. But Warma's playing it safe, and he's going to go for that Colossus extended thermal lance, and he's actually built his first Colossus already. Did you say that Warma's is a Gold League player?
Yes.
Wasn't Warma's also the player who made it second in the All Bronze Star tournament?
He was second, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He ended up, Britchell beat him 2-0.
Yes, and those games were actually kind of interesting because Britchels did things that no Zerg should ever do. Went for a Hydra Rush in the old Bronze Star tournament, which was very amusing to watch. Now, one thing I would like to point out is that Minute Soup really should start mining from those refineries, because if you are going for a 4 factory build, you really, really, really want all the gas you can get.
Just 4 factories.
Yes, but actually one thing I want to point out right now is that he's doing the smart thing. Yes, and he actually just got the Infernal Free Igniter, and he's making a reactor on one of the factories. That is a really good choice, because one thing that can really destroy this build is Zealots, or this style of play is Zealots, because Zealots, when they charge up to those tanks, the tanks become absolutely useless and start shooting at each other, more than actually damaging the opponent's units. So that is a good thing. One thing I would like to change about Minute Soup's play is that right now he has all the 5 siege tanks clustered up in a bunch. It's a lot better if you just put 2 siege tanks on this side and just move one a bit ahead and one a bit behind. Simply due to the fact that that means that the siege tanks will get full effectiveness out. As in, if they get surrounded, they don't all stop shooting at the same time. And I think this is mainly due to the rally point, which is right smack in the middle of those siege tanks. There are actually, how many? There are 4 Marines trying to stand in the middle there, and 2 Hellions. Oh well, and now...
There are Marines in there?
Yes, there are Marines right in the middle, behind, like, between the tanks. But this is actually really scary. Warmas has a 50-foot lead, and he's pushing out with 3 Colossi with extended thermal lance. And I really cannot see how he could defend this.
Oh wow.
That is just brutal. Actually, yes, that was one-sided, but I was expecting a lot more one-sided, if possible. But yes, this looks like pretty much GG, so next results you are getting in, so... Oh! Aww! Aww! That is the best reaction to a loss I have ever seen. No! Minute Soup! Minute Soup! You're still playing! Man, you're still playing! Damn it!
Okay, Warmoth apparently taking the first win. I was busy updating the thread again since the second result from EB got in. Lotte apparently won against AST. So we have the second matches coming up now.
Yep, and next match that's gonna come up, we're gonna cast.
So, who's updating Group A?
That's Lydia.
Ah, okay.
I'm working on it.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay. What is the next match?
So, actually, I will take a moment and go and look at the brackets right now, and I will read them out on the stream so people know what's going on. But let's see. Results updated here.
Who's responsible for Group D? Is that Inge or Vuzi?
That's Vuzi. Right, so far we have Lemon beating Moonstar 1-0, Lotte beating AST 1-0. So 1-0 from the group stages so far. We had Warmas beat Minute Soup. And have we had any results from Roma versus Britchels?
I have not heard.
I actually did not notice this, but we have both the finalists from the All Bronze Star tournament in the same Group A. That is a pretty good group.
It is a very good group, but the official group of that is Group B.
That is true. That is true. That is the only group with 2 gold players, and
yep. And we have had the 2 gold players already face off.
Ooh.
Yeah. Lotte. I messed up something with editing. I just noticed. Lotte won against AST 1-0.
Have we had any results from Group C and D?
Yeah, there is one result in. If you scroll down, you should be able to see the. Just hope nothing gets messed up with too many people editing the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, which is our next game? Who just finished their games?
I do not know yet. Ooh, we're waiting for the next game. Suspension. Killing.
Suspension indeed. And while we are being suspended, let me play you the 4-gate song.
Oh yes. The suspense. Oh god, I'm silly. Play it.
We have Pladu here. Pladu is having technical difficulties.
Oh, we do? Excellent.
Yeah, he is on a Gmail chat.
Oh, okay. Can you talk to him?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good.
Yeah, in a pop-up window.
Right. Right, next game we're gonna cast is gonna be Britchels versus Minute Soup.
Ooh, another game from Group
A.
Then.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we just saw Minute Soup play, but this game is going to be a CBT. Just that we do have a great race distribution in all the groups.
Yep.
We're gonna play on Shakuro's Plateau. I hope they chose the correct version. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good.
Yep, it does.
If
Lydia, accept your invite.
has been reintroduced to the ladder pool, but it has been changed. There are no more backdoor paths now.
Oh, Claudio is online.
Claudio is online. Awesome, awesome.
Awesome, excellent.
Claudio was
excellent.
the last person missing. He's our only player from the US, I think, and there have been some technical difficulties apparently, and also I think we told him the wrong time because of stupid daylight savings.
Right, I mean, everyone thinks that daylight savings time should be like the easiest thing ever, but seriously, it's not. Because GMT apparently does, like, changes with daylight savings time.
GMT doesn't change, ever.
Okay, anyway, could someone tell Claudio his next game? Or which is Claudio's next game? Did he already get a walk, did his opponent get a walkover in round 1?
That would be Ingebrigtsen's group.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think so.
Right, Ben, you get on top of that.
Of course. Yes. Inge entered a walkover. It says Reedy versus Klaatu 1-0.
Okay, good. And his next game should be going on soon. And we're apparently going. And
Excellent, excellent.
Awesome. So Britchels won the All-Bronze Star tournament. Which was kind of cool.
which was really cool.
So he is our first All-Bronze Star.
I have to admit one thing. I actually have not seen this map that closely. I have not.
I actually played on it yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. Well, not on ladder, but a custom game.
Well, if you switch to my camera, I can point out the changes.
No, I can see the changes. I mean, it's quite easy to see. I mean, you know what really surprises me about this? In a way, Blizzard actually took Shakuro's Plateau out of the map pool for a specific reason. They said that there were too few attack paths, and they basically re-released a map with even less attack paths, which I find really weird.
That is indeed very, very weird. And some bug, apparently, yes. Though I have no idea what kind of bug they were talking about.
Ooh, that's interesting. Minute Soup actually switching it up, going for a wall up at his natural. I really like that. I really hope that that is accompanied by a fast expansion.
That could be a very safe.
And I have to say, his tank-based play could really work for